Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jsharp with King Papa here, and we're going to do a quick commentary on some 2v2 gameplay doubles. But first, I just want to say sorry for not uploading any videos recently. The main reason being because Pupsky actually went off to COD Champs because he qualified for South Africa, and me being a retard, I left my capture card at his house, so that kind of fucked out. But he'll tell you more about it. But yeah, anyway, here he is.
Hey guys, what's up? So yeah, like Jsharp said, I was away for a bit and I had the capture card at my house, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, I went to COD Champs for about a week. Got to meet some Halo players like Formal, Gandhi, Flamesword, and the old Crimsix. What was pretty cool is like Gandhi told me that when the next Halo comes out, which should be Halo 2 Anniversary or Halo 5, they will have something like COD Champs, which is like sort of like the global championship. So that's pretty exciting. And right here, this is a doubles gameplay. We're playing against Sicky and Space, a German duo. So right here off the start, I go for rockets and Jsharp goes for camera. That's usually how we start. And then, as you'll see now, we should make our way over towards Overshield.
Now, I just want to say, what we normally do is, if we do manage to get the first kill, say I get the first kill on the camera guy, Pupsy gets the first kill on the rocket guy, like you see right here, then what I'll do is I'll rush straight for overshield as well, because I should, in theory, be able to get there before the guy spawning in court. And having said that, once I've gotten that, then I can push his tower, and we can get a good control of their map, like off the start.
Yeah, and right there, I just picked up rockets at the start, so I took it back to our side of the map, and I got sniped at the same time. And right there, Jsharp picked up a third kill, so he's going to be able to push up, and I'm pretty much just pushing up to support him. So now we know one guy's in sword, I'm just looking for the spawner. And the spawner did spawn at Sniper Tower, and Jsharp managed to pick him off, so now we just have the guy left in sword, who I'm trying to pick off.
So now, the whole point of our initial strat is basically off the start, try obviously try get the main weapons to get map control, and then push and be aggressive and hold their tower as long as possible. And then once we've that rush has ended and they've like pushed us back, then in theory we should have the lead, and from there we can start playing a passive game. So right now we're just trying to like hold the map down. I should die soon, and once I'm down, then we'll start playing a bit more passive.
Yeah, and yeah, we just picked up an early lead, so really what you want to do now is just trade off. But we do have the chance to pick up some more kills since we both have snipers. And when you do have two snipers on this map, the best thing to do is have one guy on one of the towers, and the other guy just hanging around training side, like which is what I'm doing right now. And right now we both pick up kills. We have the sniper tower spawn blocked, so they're going to be spawning around shotgun or their green hole, just like you saw over there. And right now Jsharp goes down, so I'm going to be pushing back. I managed to pick up a really nice sniper over there, and now I'm just trying to stay alive, which I don't manage to do, but we should have a sniper down on our side of the map, which is good. But right now, this is where we want to start trading off kills and just playing much more passively since we have a lead.
So yeah, so for example, check now we just lost their side of the map. So now Danny's gonna wait up by training here, wait for me to respawn. We're gonna stick together, stay on our side of the map. They've got snipers now, so we're not really gonna push. Danny's gonna have a clever play here. He's just gonna chill back, wait for them to come to us, and by doing that, we can basically trade off kills.
Yeah, and right now, for those that don't know, Camo, Overshield, and Rockets come up after about 3 minutes after you pick them up. So now that the timer is at 9:20, that means that because the game starts at 12 minutes, that means that the Camo and Overshield is going to come up in around 9 minutes. But it's after you pick it up, so it's going to be at about 8:45, 8:50, and that's coming up really soon. So we're setting up to pick that up, and we're just hanging around that side of the map to pick it up and just control that side of the map.
So check, Sicky in Space making a push around training is actually like a little bit unexpected, but I guess they know that the stuff is only coming up a bit later. Now that we're stuck at the back of our map, we need to pretty quickly push up and get green control just so that we can make sure that we get the new weapons, because if they get the new weapons and we stuck at our shotgun side, that's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, and right now we're trying to stick together and try to trade off kills, because that's all you want to do when you have the lead. Especially when you're lagging, you don't play too aggressively, you want to let them come to you, because you have the lead, so they have to push you. So we just let them come to us, and there we go, like that, just trade off kills, and just keep on going.
Yeah, so now, I'm not actually sure if the guy did get camo, but pretty soon, once this whole fight's over, we're gonna focus on rockets. He's our rockets. So once we've got that, now the next thing to worry about is overshield. So we're gonna move the fight over to training side pretty soon.
Yeah, and we just killed the rocket guy right there. We traded off the kill, and now we should get rockets on our hands. And right now we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to play passively. We're trying to let them come to us. we don't have to do anything too risky since we have the lead. And now we just saw the guy there at training with the overshields. I'm going to push him back and trying to stick together still.
Now, I think that was a bad move by me there. I should die now because I'm kind of pushing them on my own. They're both going to be there. In theory, I should die.
Yeah.
But you see, at least you see, I did die there. But now, what Danny does here, which is quite smart, is when they have control of your side of the map. Let's say they've got OV, they've got weapons, whatever. You want to get onto their side and kind of not really flank, but just be a nuisance so that they have two angles to worry about. And in that way, Danny can now stay alive and help me and help me push towards the center of the map so we can once again have some kind of control and not just get spawn raped.
Yeah, and right now it's still a while until the power weapons come up, so really there's nothing Jsharp and I can, well, there's nothing either of us can really, we can just keep playing it slow and make them play even more stupidly, just have to push us with no real power weapons at all, which just make it harder for them. But now we are making a push. See, I do get the sniper, and one place that's pretty good to go when you have the sniper is sword, because you can get an angle on their whole side of the map.
Just want to say that was a pretty typical bait and switch. Danny got the first two shots and then jumped out, and then I finished the next two shots. So obviously on lag, it's something you want to do is rather focus on teamwork than challenging kills, because chances are shots won't register or something funky's gonna happen, and then you get screwed over. So just really focus on teamwork.
Yeah, right there I get a nice 2 body shots, pick up the kill, the sniper, and now one guy's trapped in a long wall, so I'm trying to push him, see if I can get the pick on him, but and now obviously because that guy just spawned green, he's gonna be spawning snipers since we killed him on that side. But now Jsharp goes down. All I can really do is just maybe try to get this kill, otherwise stay alive. But I do neither of those.
Unlucky, little posty kill there.
Yeah. So now we're both going to be coming from spawn. We're both going to be on our side of the map, obviously, and we're just going to want to stick together again and try to get some trades.
Now, take note. In about, I think the clock says there 6. Pretty soon, in about a minute's time, all the new weapons should be coming up. So we're going to focus on those. Again, same strategy, staying on our side of the map, making them come to us, and then when weapons come up, try grab them. Yeah,
and I actually think it's coming up right about now.
I just want to say, sorry again, Danny made a huge move there. Instead of challenging the guy who he was in a BR fight with, which was a 50-50 chance he could have gotten it, he decided to turn around and use a shotgun and go on the guy who was on our side of the map, and in that way focus on teamwork rather than on challenging.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta let those kills go. If there's a guy on your side of the map, focus on him and use teamwork rather than trying to get that out BR or whatever,
Yeah, and right now, we did actually kill that camo guy. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but I did shotgun the camo guy, so we know that camo we don't have to worry about that anymore, so I just went back and picked up my sniper, and now we're going to do the same thing, where we just pretty much play passively, tilt back, and get some more trades. And
now, of course, like I said, the overshield is always the next thing after camo, so that's what's coming up here.
Yeah, there we go.
Danny makes a clever push. You see, he grabbed regen and took that with him, and that's quite an important tip. If you have some kind of power weapon, let's say sniper, rockets, whatever, and you're going to push into a pretty dodgy area or open area like runway, you want to make sure you've got some kind of equipment with you, because you'll see all the good players, every time you want to kill them, they always have, they always got a bubble shield and a regen, and then, there's nothing you can do. So just pick that stuff up, if it's there, just pick it up and use it.
Yeah, good tip right there. And now we're playing it pretty aggressively, but we're still managing to trade off kills, which is good. Right now we need one more kill, so we're sort of mellowing, so to say, to try to get that one last kill. And rockets should be coming right now. Rockets do come a bit later. I'd say camo comes up first, then overshield, and then lastly rockets. So I do manage to pick them up right here. And right now I'm just going to pretty much crouch with these rockets that can't see me on the radar and see if I can get this kill.
See, the whole thing is that, especially when you're playing on lag, you really can't just be super confident and just rush kills. You have to be passive, and you have to just let them come to you and get lucky trades and that kind of stuff. But okay, basically guys, in summary, one guy push rockets, one guy push camo. If you do manage to get those kills, then go straight for that overshield. If you get that, go for the tower and get that initial spawn trap.
Yeah.
Then then hold that down, and then once you've lost the lead, trade off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, off the start, you really need a good start to get control of the power weapons initially, and then pretty much just pick up a lead, and that's going to pretty much give you the upper hand for the whole game, and that's going to force them to come to you, and then once they're on that, they have that pressure and they feel that they have to push you, obviously, try and get the lead back. That's when you just take advantage and just pretty much play passively and just use your teammate to just trade off.
And of course, a map like Pit, there's no blatant like top mid you can control spawns and just spawn at them. It's very much like it's your side and their side. So once you've got the lead, you can just stay on your side, and you can really get them to start making some bad mistakes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get badly spawn trapped, and there's always some weapons that you can pick up. Like there's always equipment and weapons. So you're not going to struggle with getting like badly spawned. You can always just work your way back because you have some weapons and equipment to pick up.
But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. If you like this video and you like the commentary and you want us to do more commentaries, then just let us know. And yeah, guys, this is Jsharp and King Pup, and we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.